Alright, today we're going to go over on how to punch down Cat5, Cat6 cable, the tools required. Also show you how to punch down an audio cable. First we'll go over a list of tools required. First you obviously need some cabling. That's just a small sample piece. You need your Leviton. This is a Cat5 connection. The Cat5s are blue, the Cat6 are orange. This is just the audio cable. Punch down, we'll go over that. Take that out of the bag. It's nice to have a puck to punch down. This is for your audio. This here's for your Cat5, Cat6. You need the punch down tool. Ideal. There are cheaper tools out there. I think Ideal makes the best one. Easily removable blade. Got two sides. Goes right back in there. Wire stripper and something to cut off some of the wires when you go. First we'll take the Cat5 end out of the package. You get the Cat5 end and then you get a little end cap for the wires. These, see if I can get a close-up on that. These have, let's try to zoom in a little bit here. These have two different sets of connections. There's an A and a B, and they're color-coded. I always use the B's. Really no reason why. I mean, you either use one or the other, but at both ends. If you use A at one end, you got to use A at the other end. And they're color-coded. A's are listed on the top. You can't hardly see that. Listed on the top here, and B's are on the bottom. And you can see there's orange, orange and white, green, green and white, brown, brown and white, blue, blue and white, and that's them, four different sets for a total of 8 wires. So first you want to strip your wire. Well, we'll put this in the puck. You can see the end meets right up, stays in there. This is not required, but makes your life a lot easier. First, we'll strip down the cable. I usually like to go about 2 inches back. This has got a little blade on it, just opens up, and then you just spin it around. I actually need a new blade. This cable is not the best that I'm using. You see it put the little score mark in there? There's that. Take the shielding off. Pull back the plastic. This wire, a lot of guys wrap it around. I just cut it off. And you peel these back and you'll have another insulator in the middle here. It's brown or gray. This one's brown. It's right here. We'll cut that off. We don't need that. It's just plastic. So you can see you've got a set of green and white wires, orange and white, blue and white. These are actually more purple, this is plenum cable, and a brown and white. All you do is, we're using B, kind of easy. Most of these, this is not the best cable. Plenum's good, but plenum rated cable is the best, but this particular cable of plenum is not very good. So actually I don't even know if it's plenum it's supposed to be. It doesn't have the plenum rating on it. So these you kind of got to unwind. Typically you don't have to unwind these. They're not wound this tight, like this orange one I can show you on that. But you put them in your slots here. Orange, well, this particular setup, white is on the outside, green's on the inside. Now if you notice, on your punch down tool, you've got a flat edge and an angled edge. This is your cutting edge. This is your punch down edge. This cutting edge always goes to the outside. You just punch it down. You only want to do it once Don't want to do it twice. End up having to do it over. See, those are punched down in the wire there. Then you just go to your next set. Happens to be here, brown and white. These aren't as, probably should cut this plastic off as well. These ones aren't as tightly wrapped, so you don't have to really undo these ones. You just kind of spread them in the hole there. And you just do the same thing. I actually missed that one. There's your next set. And you just go, and then the next one would be blue and white. Blue would be on the outside, white on the inside, orange and white, orange on the outside, orange on the inside. And I'm not going to punch this down, but you get the idea. Then you just take this out, got your end, then when they're all clamped down, you snap this in over this to protect them from pulling out. This is an audio extension. Same way, except there are only 4 on this instead of 8. With this one, you've only got on each one, even if it's the red or the white, you've only got blue and orange. So one side you got to use the orange and blue, and then the other side you're going to have to use the green and the brown. And you're going to have to keep track of that. Usually I like to, if I'm using orange and blue here, the other one, these are orange and blue, I'll use the, for the orange, I'll use the brown, for the green I'll use the blue. That's just how I do it, dark and light colors, because the brown is almost it's a lighter brown. So, and these just go in the same way, it's just a round hole. Oops, they don't actually stay in quite as well, but makes it easy. You don't have to have this, but it's a puck. It's made by Leventon. It's a must. It's, well, not a must. It makes your job a lot easier. This is a Leventon. I don't even know if they list a part number on here. I think they just call it puck. I think that's the actual part number. Puck. P-U-C-K. Again, ideal punch down tool. It's got different settings. You turn this. You can actually put an extra blade in here. Push that. That holds the blade in. These run about $50, I think, USD. And then stripper. This is another ideal product. This is adjustable. It's a little blade on either side. And actually, that might be part of my problem. I don't need a new blade. I need to adjust it. And this is just a Leatherman tool. You don't really need a Leatherman, but so that does it for the punch down of the audio and the Cat5 cable.